What
Yeah.
What is 24?
24, I chose A.
Wrong. Try again.
But then I changed my answer to D.
Wrong.
Oh,
Yes, of course. Let me help you. Do you remember this trap? Singular, 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 delete.
there's one plural.
And you should confirm. What is the subject? Frameworks.
Frameworks.
What is the framework here? A framework person. Framework which a person has internalized. And then non-essential information delete. And then we have a clause delete, a relative clause. So we're talking about various, cultural, ideological. Your subject must be noun or pronoun. Here, adjective delete to help you to find the subject quickly. So if you want to find the subject and verb quickly, delete all the phrases, delete the relative clauses, delete the non-essential information, and then you check the rest. We'll find
Yeah.
it correct. 25.
25, I chose A.
No, read again.
Okay, B.
No, we don't guess. We read again.
Okay, sir. Then it should be D.
Letter B
Yeah.
or letter C. Next time, inshallah, we'll revise all the back equation. Very important, but remind me.
Yes, sir.
Let's find why. In English, we have a structure called like that. Subject,
Okay.
comma, non-essential information, whatever it is, phrase or clause, comma, verb complement, full stop. When you read too much, you will find American abstract artist Richard, comma, and then comma, and then verb. That means between the subject and verb, we have non-essential, but it's too long. Phrases and the clauses. Look, a check is the subject agrees with the verb. Yes, singular, singular. And the meaning, she or he symbols large scale steel. Ah, it's correct. So we need comma.
Yeah.
We need comma. Here we don't have, so sure it's wrong. We have a mistake between B and C. Between the two commas, we need phrases and the clauses, not sentence, not complete verb like that. So wrong. So this is present participle phrase. To remember the phrases, present participle verb plus ing, not complete verb phrase like that. So
Yeah.
B is wrong. So this structure most common in the test, but it depends on the non-essential information. Could be phrases or phrase and clauses, whatever it is. If you would like to check it like that, intended to, and then infinitive phrase, and then aware of what, and then to see it is close, relative close to the end. So we have phrases and the clauses. That's why. So letter C.
Yeah.
Twins.
Okay. I chose D.
20 says D. Wrong.
Oh, sir. Uh,
Yeah, because look, he said first. We are talking about sequence. Next.
next.
If you are confused,
Okay.
check. Is that is evidence? Is that evidence? Use, for example. For example, then I'm giving an example to prove it. Is there
Yeah.
similarity? Is there contrast? Opposite ideas? Discrepancy? Differentiation? No. That's why.
Yeah.
Feel it?
Yeah.
That's right. 27.
Okay. 27. I chose C.
See, it's a correct, brilliant.
Yeah. It was the most obvious.
We learn.
Okay. C for 28.
28. Letter C, wrong.
Oh, let me read again. Then it should be A. No, actually D. I'm sorry, sir, D.
28 D, correct. This reason. So that is consequence for this reason, correct. But wait,
Yeah.
to help yourself, try to limit the reading to the ideas. This is the previous content. That is the following
Y-
content. So the
Yeah.
transition word between them, you see? So you focus on
Yeah.
here, not this one. So it is a contrast between this one and this one. If you focus here, we'll make it wrong because it's at the beginning of the second idea. That means this is the first, not that. If the
Yeah.
transition was at the end of the sentence, it means at the end of the second. But this is the first, and it's not at the end, it's at the beginning. Look, full stop, comma. So always be near to the ideas to help you.
Yeah.
29.
29. I chose B.
No, read again.
Okay, then. Um, I don't know. Then it's supposed to be accordingly. D.
29 دي cause and effect correct.
Hey.
And wait, that said, that the previous idea said means the same idea. Is that the same
Yeah.
idea? That said means the similarity, like I'm giving you the same idea. Or that means that explains, but it does not. So be careful
Yeah.
accordingly, cause and effect. Now the question that you like.
Oh my God, sir. Ah, sir, these three I didn't really like I'm not sure of my answers, but for 30 I chose C.
You make it seem and wrong.
Oh, I knew it, sir. Wallah, sir, this is I solved this paper right after the class.
But look, it's very easy. He said when. Be careful about what is it. When. When it means you should tell me when exactly. And no, he said
Can I?
when. Look in. See, as you know, common era before Christ era. In the note,
Yeah.
only this is the time. So your answer must have it. Look, we don't have any number like in second.
Oh my God, sir. Okay, okay, wait, read again, sir.
Look,
It's A,
the
it's A, it's
math.
A, it's A, it's A.
Now
Okay,
here we have the same. Emphasize the mass. Your answer must have the mass. What's your answer?
okay. I chose A. No, 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 no. It can't be. It can't be A. It can't be A. It cannot be A.
What is
It should
the
be D. D.
and the letter D correct? I told you, hot
Alhamdulillah.
chocolate can help. 31, my dangerous engineer.
Okay, 31. I chose B, but I don't know, sir.
32 D or B?
B, 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 B.
Wrong.
D.
It must be D. He said contrast.
Oh my God.
Contrast. Look, contrast you must find. Look, but, for example, while, whereas. Here we have but in C. But the problem, it's not both. Between first class levels, second. In letter C, he didn't mention first and second. Look, in the first levels, fulcrum is. In the second, the load is. Comparison. Look, is located between the effort and the load. Here, between the effort and the fulcrum. Comparison about. But here, he didn't make comparison as the main ideas in the notes.
Yeah,
You get?
yeah,
Because he said here the same is true of the second. How the same? We need contrast opposite. So letter D.
yeah.
The last question before you get angry. 33.
I chose C.
And 33, no, read again.
Okay, okay, okay. A.
33 after revision, letter A, correct. To help yourself,
Alhamdulillah.
if you found a similarity, you must find something like both. and both of them, do you see? Here we found the
Yeah.
comparison. This is contrast, higher, lower. How? It must be similarity, must be equal. Look, here we have
Yeah.
contrast, though. Contrast, feel it? Here it does not
Yeah.
mention both of them. Talk about one,
Mm.
need both. And the check and
Yes.
both about them, both of them. That is right. Now you have two options to go to the next test or to go to bed to have nice dreams.
So can you send me the second test?
So you want to die, okay?
Yeah.
Now check your dangerous WhatsApp.
Okay.
I will use the new WhatsApp, but our group it is the same. The only exception for today.
Okay.
Now where is your beautiful WhatsApp here?
So we already did this one. Can you give me another test?
And did we do this one?
Yeah, we did this one. Can you give me a new one?
Are you sure we did it?
Yeah. Controversial for first one, A.
Controversial? No.
Uh,
Remember, it's an adjective. What does it describe?
Describe the charter.
So what is described about the charger? We have semicolon to give you details. And we have while to tell you opposite.
Um, C.
Now letter C, it's correct. But we need to know what.
Yeah. Aggressive. Hmm.
He mentioned here while for opposite. Other colleges and had curricular structures against opposing doctrines. So that means it's restricted. But how about the opposite? It's progressive.
Yeah.
Should you mention it? Controversial means they disagree about it. But how? Look again. The Browns Charter asserted sectarian differences of opinion shall not make any part. That means there is no disagreement. How contra, counter, opposite ideas.
Yeah.
But we have a problem. Why not A?
Because A is like it describes something like differently, not the same way.
Letter A means orthodox. And
It means
orthodox.
original.
Mm. But if the charger is orthodox, it means it's not to be broad-minded. How? I
Yeah.
don't mention that. Feel it? So orthodox, as you know. So orthodox means it means narrow-minded, someone who follows the rules only.
Yeah.
We don't describe that, but we said it's a progressive. That's great.
Okay. Second question. Threatening uh impression. So to B.
How? This is an adjective. Threat in impression. Where is the threat?
A false impression?
It is false, okay. But he said creating. Who or what creating a false impression? He said but. So this is close. Opposite to this close.
Yeah.
And we need to know why it tells false impression. Look, the pandemic broke out near the end of the World War. When wartime censors in belligerent bad countries, fighting countries, suppressed bad news to maintain morale. Morale, that's behavior of people. But newspapers freely reported that the outbreak in neutral Spain, who create false impression of Spain as the epicenter of the disease, telling them. So when the newspapers reported the outbreak, that makes a false impression about Spain. How the
Yeah.
government stopped suppressed the bad news and the newspaper said no, there is outbreak. But at least it's not realistic because it's opposite. Feel it?
Yeah.
So the newspapers worked against the government. That's why. That is right. So what help you? The contrast technique. And what help you again? The verb, find the subject, find the object to help you. Plus adjective modifies noun. So all of this adjective modifies the noun impression. This can help you to delete. Of course, we're not talking about biased or not. There is no threats from the impression. So A or C can help you. So A.
Yeah. Okay. Or question 3, D.
Letter D.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Question 4B.
Letter B. I don't think so. But what means refuted?
Um,
So if you don't
Honestly, certain.
know, how do you get the answer?
Because I don't know any of the words.
So here it's a common word, most common in the test. Refute is to prove that something is wrong, to disprove, to prove that something is wrong.
Yeah.
So now we have verb. Follow the ways. We have verb. Find the subject, find the object. Can help you.
Yes.
In English, astronomical pioneer. So subject, the verb. What did he do to the existence of black holes? Did he disprove the text? Did he said that we don't have black holes? How?
Yeah.
So it's wrong. He didn't say or disprove. طب how about recant? Do you remember the word recant? To withdraw a statement, often public. To say that I'm so sorry, I was wrong. So the fact is correct. I said it's wrong, but I'm so sorry. Did he say that? Does
No.
that make sense? That's why we have free to withdraw again back. So no C, no B. Established is to prove that something is correct. Okay, but the following didn't mention that. Look,
Yeah.
his calculations also concluded that the dark star would form when its diameter exceeds the sun's by a factor, making the star extremely small. Okay, but look, some 130 years before Einstein proposed the black holes, before John guessed that guessed the existence of the black holes. So look, Michael's wild guess. But what did he do? He guessed, not established.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
So his guess depended on simplistic. What means simplistic? Something very small, not accurate. That assumed all of these support surmised. So the problem here, establish is a common word means to prove it, but simple and guess, assumed. So he was assuming. Feel it?
Yeah.
That's number 5.
Proclaimed D.
How? How, my friend?
Uh, Sir, doesn't proclaim means like
But
and
proclaimed means let me help. Pro, something will happen in future. Claim to see information. So proclaimed means you are going to see information what happened. Like the president say, for example, proclaim that next year we'll have projections. We have project, inshallah. So he declared, he proved it. But did he prove? What did she do to such mission before? Such views. So this is the views. What did she do to such views? Did
um,
she proclaim, prove it? How?
no, 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 no.
How? How? He said the view was biased and that European understood. So she did something opposite. So not proved, not underscored, of course. Protested, it means she was against. Okay, but undermined means weaken to prove that that's something wrong. Remember, because it's a common word. Undermine means weakened to prove that something is wrong. So she proved that such views is wrong by describing the central role women played in many Native American cultures. يبقى she protested. The protest doesn't make sense. You see, that means she protested such views. So protested like to go against something. Has the sense of fighting against. Protest. Protest an injustice and unjust law, but not VA. So it does not make sense in this context. Undermined
Yeah.
means to weaken, to prove that something is wrong. So it's better. So what help you? Demonstrative pronoun such and the subject and the verb. So if you found the verb, as I told you always, find subject and object to help you. The object, demonstrative. So find before what's it. It is called the organization development of ideas. Can help you. Try again.
Sir manage D.
Letter D, no.
Oh my God.
The same job. Subject, verb, object. They, what does they refer to? Sites, super sites.
Yeah.
Manage sources for their own growth. What?
So divert.
What do you understand from the word?
Sir what?
Yeah, what do you understand from the word?
Divert means like to like eh,
To steal. Yeah, they use the resources of the hosts. So just like when you divert, of course, here the feeling of the word is negative. So not optimized, not managed. Because managed means they share the resources. But how? They are costly. When parasites come to the environment, they use the food and everything of the hosts and keep the host die.
yeah.
Do you feel it?
Yeah, I
So
feel
that
feel
is
it.
means, yeah, must be here divert. They feel just like feeling of stealing or they use the other resources alone. Of course, letter A is wrong. To waste. How to waste is the opposite. They are costly. To know squander to waste does not make sense.
Yeah.
Now, it is the last question. If you answer it correct, you will go for fun.
Fun is getting grist. D for question 7.
Oh, it's letter C. How?
D, D, D,
To
D.
attribute the origin